Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Lightning Gaming. So guys, in this video I'm gonna show you why I say the Tiger truncheon is super overpowered in Conan Exiles. And another great thing is you can get this item right now. The only problem is you need to get it before the sorcery event ends. And also before we get started, if you are new or a returning viewer, please remember to hit that subscribe and like button. I would really appreciate that. But with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Now guys, to show you how overpowered the Tiger truncheon is, I'm gonna compare it to some other truncheons in the game. First one will be the steel truncheon, then we also have Szeth's truncheon, which you can get from the wine cellar dungeon. And then lastly we have Lovetap, which is gonna be another legendary truncheon, which you can get at legendary chests at the end of dungeons. Okay, and then of course we have our Tiger truncheon right over here. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna count how many shots it takes to knock out the Sumerian Berserker with each of the other truncheons, and then at the end we'll do the Tiger one, and we're gonna see if there's any big difference. Now just keep in mind I'm only gonna be using heavy attack, so let's get started with the steel one. There's the first two, there's 3 hits so far, 4, 5, 6, okay, number 7 must, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits so far. Okay, let's just regain stamina. Here comes number 12, 13, 14, already at 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Looks like it's gonna be 22. Okay, so it's 22 hits for the normal steel truncheon. Now the next one we'll be testing will be Szeth's truncheon right over here, which you can get in the wine cellar dungeon. Now normally when I start a new playthrough I would go over to the wine cellar dungeon and immediately grab this truncheon. But while sorcery event is active, it's gonna be much easier just to go and get a Tiger truncheon. Okay, so that's 3 shots so far. There's 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7, 8, 9, we're already at 9 each, 10, 11, 12, okay, 12 so far, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, so it's gonna be 18 each for Szeth's truncheon, which is a lot better than the normal steel one, 4 shots less to take down the Sumerian Berserker. Next up will be Lovetap. Now guys, the Lovetap, just like the Tiger truncheon, both have the same moveset as one-handed mazes. So that's another thing I love about these two weapons. And then of course the Lovetap have a super high durability with a durability of 6500. That's also a big plus point for this weapon. Alright, so there's 2 hits. Here comes 3, 4, 5, 6 hits so far. Here comes number 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we're at 12 hits so far for Lovetap. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Looks like it's gonna be 20, 19, 20. Okay, so it took us 20 hits with the Lovetap to bring down the Sumerian Berserker. Next up we will be using the Tiger truncheon. Now I'm gonna show you why I say this truncheon is completely overpowered when it comes to knocking out NPCs, and why this is also a must have. If you don't have this truncheon already, definitely go and get it. Okay, so 1 hit so far, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, we're at 5 hits, 6, 7, okay, so it's a total of 8 hits with the Tiger truncheon. So Szeth's truncheon came the closest, and that was 18 hits. So like you can see, it took 10 hits less with the Tiger truncheon to bring him down. Now there's just one more thing I want to test, so I added the advanced blunted weapon fitting to both the Szeth's truncheon and also the Tiger truncheon, and we're gonna see how many hits it takes them now to bring down the Berserker. This should be pretty interesting. So first up it's gonna be Szeth's truncheon. Now let's go and take him down. Once again I'm just using heavy hits. But there's 3 so far, 4, 5, 6, okay, 7, 8. So it's a total of 8 hits with an advanced blunted weapon fitting for the Szeth's truncheon. Next up I'm gonna do the same thing with the Tiger truncheon, and we will take a look how many shots that's gonna take to bring down the Sumerian Berserker. Okay, here we go. Now guys, I think the ideal knockout weapon will be if you have a Tiger truncheon and you change its appearance to the Lovetap for extra reach. Okay, but let's see what's gonna happen here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 4 hits already and it's almost down. Okay, it's a total of 5 hits from the Tiger truncheon. So guys, after this test, I mean, you can clearly see why I say you need to get this truncheon while you still can, while the sorcery event is active. And for those of you that doesn't know, in order to get the tiger's truncheon, you are gonna need to go over to the trader's caravans. And it's gonna cost you a total of 500 ancient obelisk. Like you can see there, he's right over there. So if you go over to the summoning place and you knock out the sorcerers around that area, you should be able to get enough ancient obelisk in no time at all. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. If you are new, please remember to like and subscribe. But until next time guys, cheers, see ya.